What's up guys, it's Taker25 here on Anachronia, killing some Lampenflora on a Slayer task. These guys are level 216, they are the weakest of the Vile Blooms, so if you get a Vile Blooms task, these are included in that, along with Devil's Snare and things like that. Now to get here, the best way is to use the Rex Matriarch's teleport at War's Retreat if you have one of your portals attuned to the Rex Matriarchs. Of course, you had to have killed that boss before. So if you haven't, I have an alternative that works just fine. You basically just go to the Anachronia Lodestone if you've unlocked the Orphan teleport devices, in which case you would go to the ritual site and simply walk northeast. So here's the ritual site. You'd go around the corner, take the first path to the east, right? Go north, around the corner, and it's labeled on the map Lampenfloras. It's also where the Osteotops is. When you see the big footprints leading to the Osteotops encounter, you know you're going the right way. Anyway, so when you get there, these guys are fairly weak. Also, I want to say that if you haven't done any of that stuff and you want to get here, I mean, shit, getting around Anachronia kind of sucks, so I don't know what to tell you. I would probably do some archaeology. That's my best advice. Yeah, so these guys are very, very weak. I'm not soul splitting or anything. I'm using Deflect Mage because they do have that really quick magic attack that hits you like 6 times. And with Deflect Mage, you can also reflect damage back at them. So really not taking a lot of damage at all, and I am fighting with Necromancy. Occasionally this Osteotops will get in my way and stun me. It's a stun, it's not a bind, so if you do get crushed, you will still be able to attack the Lampenflora. So that's not too bad, but you can have freedom here on your defense bar if you so wish. Just like in the big game hunter encounter, it looks like the Osteotops changes his walking pattern. But enough about that guy. Let's get into drops. Okay, so if you get this as a task, if you get Vile Blooms as a task, it's really not that bad. It's a pretty decent task, especially because they drop tons of these Morcella mushrooms. Morcella mushrooms are like 14k each, but they do drop like 4 to 6 of them at a time. And it's I don't know if it's common or uncommon, but you get enough of them, you know? I think I got like 2 mil of them last time. 2 mil worth of just mushrooms alone last task. They also drop Arbuck seeds. Comes out to 200k. Noted fruits like pineapple, strawberries, mahogany planks, fellstalk seeds. They also drop super ranging and super magic potions, like 2-dose potions, noted. Might be a good idea to pick those up. I don't often care for them. Lots of seeds, lots of herb drops, but you see here another 5 Morcella mushrooms. The spawns are pretty close together. Like, you can pretty much just go back and forth between 2 spawns. If the Osteotops is giving me some problems, like sometimes he'll just camp right on me, then I'm gonna want to get out of the way a little bit, but, you know, who cares? It hasn't really been an issue. I do enjoy these tasks. I think next time that I do this, I'm gonna want to go for the Devil's Snare. I was so intimidated by them when I was training Hunter. I would see like people just taking massive hits from the Devil's Snare as I was catching Black Warlocks over in Anachronia. But, you know, a new skill came out, Necromancy came out, which is neither strong against or weak to other combat styles, so. And these guys are really easy, the Lampenflora, so how bad could the Vile Blooms really be? Also hunting for that Totem of Intimidation, which these guys drop. They have a 1 in 300 chance to roll for it. But yeah, as far as inventory goes, I'd say you could bring overloads, prayer pots. You don't need a lot of food at all. In fact, what I have here is overkill. I basically have like emergency food in case something were to happen, which it won't. These guys are not aggressive. Also, enhanced Excalibur. I can switch to Soul Split if I want, so you can really have a stripped down inventory here. Couple overloads, few prayer pots, pray mage. Now these guys are located somewhat far apart from each other depending where you are in the arena. I recommend staying toward the northwest side. They seem to be a little bit closer. And if you do happen to be far from some of them, you can always surge, and that'll save up some time. Occasionally, the Lampenflora will multiply. I'm going to see if I could show you that. And when that happens, don't panic. The first time I saw that, I thought I was going to get one hit. It actually happens pretty rarely. I've killed several hundred of these before I saw that attack. Basically, the Lampenflora will be surrounded by like 10 of his buddies who will simply heal him. And you can ignore that. You're going to be doing enough damage to negate any healing, trust me, and it's not like you can avoid that anyway. You basically have to do like 10k damage to it before the Lampenflora dies. So here I'm just waiting to get that attack on film. I don't know how long it's going to take for that to happen. Like, killed like freaking 200 of them, 300 of them, 400 of them before I finally saw that attack for the first time. And I just saw it twice tonight, so yeah, I've only got 16 kills left, and if they don't do that attack, I really don't care, because you're not going to care either, trust me. Thank you guys for watching and joining me on my quest for 120 Slayer and 120 Necromancy. I'll see you guys around Gielinor.